Speedbird 851, turn right heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Hey everyone, I'd like to welcome you back to DJ's Aviation. Following the news of the Embraer and Boeing partnership, the spotlight has definitely been taken away from Airbus's A220, formerly known as the C-Series. However, it's had an extremely busy start to the year, with order news and also an engine issue which I'd like to cover in today's video. We begin over at Delta, who in recent days announced an order for a further 15 Airbus A220 aircraft. The new commitment means that Delta will see a total of 90 new generation aircraft join up with their operations in the future. The order is for the larger of the two models, that being the A220-300. In addition to the move to take on a further 15, the American-based carrier said it had converted existing A220 orders to the larger -300 model. When speaking on the new order, the Delta COO said, "These new additional A220 aircraft will continue to strategically enable Delta to refresh our fleet, drive further advances in the customer experience, and serve as an excellent investment for our customers, employees, and share owners for Delta into the next decade." Meanwhile, the Airbus Chief Commercial Officer said, "Delta has always been deeply focused on the passenger experience, and the A220 fits perfectly with that philosophy," adding, "You just need to take a look at Delta's cabin on the A220 to see it's setting a new standard in short-haul flying. The A220 will provide passengers with a level of comfort and convenience that makes flying a pleasure again, while meeting Delta's high standards for efficiency and reliability." The move by Delta to order additional A220s gives once again the Airbus program a big boost. Many were skeptical on the impact the rebrand would have on the program, but since Airbus welcomed it into their portfolio of aircraft, it's been nothing short of a success and the regional aircraft for the regional market that Airbus so desperately needed. Continuing on, the A220 saw an order firmed from a startup carrier. That startup carrier, which has been given the codename Moxie, has now signed a firm order for 60 Airbus A220-300s. Moxie has been launched by the founder of JetBlue. These plans for the airline were announced during the 2018 Farnborough Air Show all the way back in July of last year. This was when David Neeleman said, "The A220-300 is the right airplane for a new airline that will be focused on passenger service and satisfaction." Adding, with a low cost of operation and spacious cabin, the A220 will allow us to provide passengers with lower fares and a high-quality, comfortable flying experience. The A220's ability to operate profitably in thin, undeserved markets across a broad spectrum of ranges is unique. In the first few days of the year, it was also reported a Korean Air A220 suffered engine damage, spurring from an engine failure on the left engine, which is indeed a Pratt & Whitney PW1500G. This occurred on the 27th of December, according to Flight Global, but reports first broke on the 2nd of January widely. It's said that the engine failure on the aircraft was actually detected some 25 minutes after departure. It therefore turned back and then landed safely at its origin. At this stage, there has been no official comments from Pratt & Whitney on actually what caused the incident, but a statement was released by Korean Air stating, "The aircraft is currently under inspection at our hangar. Korean Air always puts safety as its first priority, and we are working closely with Airbus and Pratt & Whitney for comprehensive assessment. The incident will of course be subject to a thorough investigation to try and determine if the problem is isolated and also the cause of it." If you have any thoughts on the news that I've discussed in today's video, please feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. I do very much look forward to you all joining me in the next one.
Race all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly.